Hi, this is Joe again with another review. For the sake of this video, we're going to be discussing the 1994 film Death Wish 5, The Face of Death. Now, previously I have previously reviewed the other 4 films in the Death Wish series. Now I'm reviewing the 5th one. And it's like, talk about waste of time, waste of energy. It's about 2 hours I'm not going to get back on my life watching this crap, because it's like the 5th time I made this movie. Exactly the 5th time they made a similar script like this. I think it's technically I think it's really the 3rd time out of the 5 movies that is exactly the same, almost exactly the same plot. I think out of the 5 movies that have been made up to this point, 4 of them have the same plot. I mean, it's like, come on, I mean, you have to be like brain dead not to know they're the same plot. Of course, it shows Charles Bronson again as the New York vigilante Paul Kersey. Even though his name is changed, his last name is changed for the movie because everybody knows who, his name. Instead of playing an architect, now he plays an architect professor who is currently dating a clothing designer. Who played by Leslie Ann Down. Of course, Leslie Ann Down, those of you who don't know, was famous for being in the North and South television series with Patrick Swayze. She played Marilyn Fabre in the North and South series. That's why reports 1, 2, or 3 was on television. Which I previously reviewed that series. So in this thing, she plays Paul Kersey's and Charles Bronson's current girlfriend, who currently has a young daughter, and who was formerly married to a gangster, kind of almost like a John Gotti type figure. And of course, what happens, of course, big surprise, knowing that she does get beat up at one point. She gets her head smashed into a mirror at one point by her ex-husband's goons, but eventually she gets killed by the same goons. About like 10 minutes later, she gets killed by these guys. So of course, guess what happens? Charles Bronson decides to go all ape shit on them, goes back to his old lifestyle, and go out after these guys. And at first, he tries to work with the cops and the local DA. He says, "Look, why if I get this guy for you?" And he says, "Look, don't go back to your old ways and being the vigilante." And he said, "Look, if you guys, how long have you been trying to get this guy?" And they said to Charles Bronson, "Look, we're trying to get him for 10 years. Anything said like 20 years in the movie. We're trying to get him for 20 years." Someone says, "You mean you're trying to get this scumbag for 20 years and you still haven't got him?" And he says, "No." And I said, "Well, I'll get him." And eventually, of course, Big Shock goes after one of his goons after the other. And then the goons are trying to get, or this gangster's goons try to get after him. But meanwhile, he turns them out on him, and he gets the goons in the end. Big surprise. But like I said, this is like the first time I made these movies. I mean, I can understand they made the second film, Death Wish film. And I think the only reason why Death Wish 5 was made was because I think it was like the 20th anniversary of the first Death Wish movie. I think the first Death Wish movie came out in 1974. So I think because of the 20th anniversary, they made this movie. But it's still a waste. I mean, after the second movie, this movie is like all the other movies is like a waste. Because they're all they're rehashing the same plot again and again and again and again. And it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Total waste of time. And not only that, but Charles Bronson is still the ugliest mother effer on the movie screen. I mean, if you're talking about guys, I mean, it's not like Bruce Willis or Schwarzenegger or even Clint Eastwood. This guy makes Clint Eastwood, in terms of the looks, Charles Bronson makes Clint Eastwood look like Tom Cruise. I mean, Charles Bronson is that, but he's but ugly. That's why I never really was a real huge fan of Charles Bronson, because he's so goddamn ugly. He is ugly. Not only is he ugly, his mother is ugly, his kids are ugly, and his dog is ugly. They are unbelievably ugly, and the movies are just about the same thing. I mean, people make fun of, the Die Hard films, or at least the Lethal Weapon movies. At least they have some kind of variety, but in terms of the type of villain I'm after, or Die Hard, it's always like a terrorist group, and they want to make fun of the fact that bringing another terrorist group to go after John McClane. But same thing, you always have somebody raping and killing Charles Bronson's wife or girlfriend and killing his daughter and stuff, and he goes ape crazy and kills the goons. No, it kills the people responsible. No, it kills the people responsible, but also goes after other people as well. Now, whatever happened in the first movie, he went after the people who killed his daughter, and then he goes after other people. The first, when rapes and kills his wife, and then almost kills his daughter in the first movie, he goes after those guys. And then in the second movie, his daughter gets killed, goes after those guys again. The third movie, he gets asked by the the cops go after his drug dealers in his poor area of the Bronx, whatever. Does that, goes back to New York. I mean, come on. I mean, it's the same plot. The fifth movie with the same stupid plot. I mean, it's like, can he come up with anything new to do with this character? I mean, if they done, well, in the second movie is Chicago, which his character was supposed to go to Chicago originally, in the end of the first movie, then do it in Chicago, and then go to LA like it was supposed to have been. In the second movie, they skipped over to Chicago and they were filming it in LA, because maybe LA was cheaper to film over there at that time, I guess. But, they skipped over all the Chicago stuff. I mean, come on. I mean, when you take the same plot, that's why I'm not doing a long review on this thing, because the Death Wish movies is like a waste. It's like a waste. I mean, true is the role that Charles Bronson is now famous for, but they're all the same stupid movie. I mean, it's all the same thing. It's such a waste. It is to keep doing the same thing. And it's important that Charles Bronson at the time said, "Come on, can you come up with something better, or go to the the screenwriters in Hollywood? Can you come up with a different plot? I mean, the deal with this guy." But nope. So that's my review of Death Wish 5. Please click on the video. Please rate it. Please subscribe to my channel. Please forward this video to your Facebook pages. You can check out all my reviews and now on my YouTube channel at RowdyC.com. That's over WDY. And that's C.com. Homepage and Rowdy reviewer Chris Moore. And please check out all of his videos on his website. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.